All right. Hi. Um, so I'm going to tap into just a couple of stretches. There's a little bit of echo. I'm at Yoga Tree Castro. I just went to a yoga class and yeah, we were doing some stuff and it made me think of you. So hopefully this will work. I'm going to set it up. I set my mat up sideways, but so go ahead and grab a mat, and then if you have something that looks like, I think that you'll benefit from this, something that is kind of like a block or a block, where say if you're doing forward fold, like that, then you'll be able to not have to strain yourself, because the whole point and practice of yoga is not to push yourself, imagine that, but to really stretch and nourish your body, and that's the goal and the intention of what we're going to do in this moment. So go ahead and lay down a mat, and then if you have a blanket or something of the sort, please grab that as well. You grab one right now. And what this is for is to acknowledge your hamstrings, because sometimes a little bit strenuous to sit just cross-legged. And so when you sit, go ahead and grab your butt out and your sits bones. The whole point is to have your sits bones completely solid in the ground. All right. Go ahead and close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Feel it from the base of your spine into your chest. And relax as you exhale. Another long inhale up your spine. As it goes up your spine, you should feel your body naturally straighten up. Shoulder blades relax down so you naturally feel your heart opening up. Exhale. Inhale from the base of your spine all the way to the top of your head. Another full breath. And continue breathing deep, feeling your spine up and down, and just taking this moment to really feel your body and intentions, and to clear your mind. I know that there's a lot of busyness and opportunities for adventure, and now the adventure is within your heart and nourishing your body so that you may continue to rock out. Yeah, I am exactly the way that you are. You are perfect. Tell yourself that, Clint. You are perfect. Exhale exactly the way that you are. Once you have this routine down and these stretches down, really extend this moment of breathing and feeling the openness of your heart, your shoulder blades sinking down your back, your hands very calmly open palm, face down on your knees. Feel your elbows completely relaxed and weighted in, and just allow your body to open up. Even you can shake out your shoulders a little bit just to help melt the shoulder blades down the back. And the subtleness of just like, when one says expand your heart, it's like, oh, okay, I'm gonna expand my heart. The way to feel it is kind of clench your shoulders over, like hunch over, and then just feel your shoulder blades melt down and your shoulders kind of back out, and you feel your clavicles kind of push out. It's a very subtle, it's not open, you don't feel it in your back, you feel it in your shoulders and in your clavicles. And when you feel that little stretch in your upper chest area, that's opening up in your heart. Because we're going to be doing some twists, and when I say open your heart, do that very subtle motion of moving back your shoulders. You got it? Are you still breathing? Good. Okay, take out the blanket, and we're going to do the standard. I don't know how long this video is going to run for, and put it through your email, so we're just going to do pretty standard to start off with, and then we're going to go from there. Plant your hands down. Your shoulders and your wrists should be stacked, which means right on top of each other. Fingers spread wide, call them starfish hands. Knees right below your hips, tops of your feet pressed against the mat. Inhale, arch your back. And exhale, curve in, bringing your chest, or your chin to your chest, looking towards your belly button. Inhale up. As you know, the motion and the movement in your spine by doing this, keep breathing. Exhale is allowing good old just cosmic loop to be forming between each vertebra, which is phenomenal because it loops you up for movement so you don't get stiff. A really nice way to even just wake up, because I personally get stiff in my neck, is if I do this first thing in the morning and it gets you ready, especially since you're using, I know your focus is your legs and your glutes, and I love your core and your back, so this is just really commending it and being stoked on its strength. Alright, inhale, neutral. Exhale, neutral, and then inhale. Go ahead and look over your right shoulder and your right hip out. Exhale, center. Inhale to your other side. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Okay, exhale. Inhale. Now, exactly where your hands are placed and your knees are, just go ahead and tuck your toes under and pop up to your first downward dog. This placement is perfect. And what you're going to do is you are going to plant your hands down, so literally pushing against the ground, and try to open up your heart. Try to allow your shoulders to sink. And while you're doing that, your amazing, beautiful, tight hamstrings, your toes are probably going to be up high. Go ahead and just cycle it back and forth, keeping your hands even, or the pressure between your hands even as you go. Beautiful. And bring it up to your tippy toes. Make sure you're still breathing, and then push it down. And when you push it down, you feel the heels extending down towards the ground. And a very subtle body, feel your hips rising up. So there's a lot of push-pull dynamic. And you can do it. And then go ahead and reach your chin towards your chest, towards your belly button. Inhale, look towards your hands on your tippy toes, and then exhale, just roll it, and then push back into downward dog. And inhale again, and then roll it, guiding the butt up, pushing your heels down. And we're going to go ahead and go into plank. We're going to hold it here. Again, starfish hands, pushing the heels down or to the back of the room. You're good with this. You're not already stretching. You're already sweating. Go ahead and just lower, half down, and then rise back up again. And then lower down again, all the way down. Uncurl your toes, and again, guiding with your heart, keeping your elbows towards your back, kind of like carrying two baguettes. And your arm, just slowly rise a little. I hope you can see it. Then down. Curl the toes in, solid plank up, back into downward dog. Okay, so these are the little routines that you're going to be doing. Lifting up your right foot. Make sure that your hips are equal, which means that if you were to take your hand and just rub it across your hips, that it's not leaning out or way down, but that it's square. And then circle it in, and then shoot it back out. Bring it in, one more time. And as you bring it in, bring your foot through and bring your left knee down. Uncurl your toes. And you can ride it up. You can either hold it solid here or bring your hands up. Initially, this is always with the breath in. And then as you exhale, bring your hands down. This is where you're going to feel the stretch. And make sure your foot is flexed. And reach. You know how people like drop their heads like this? You're guiding with your chest. And you can feel it in the hamstring area up into your side glutes. And bring it back up. And down. I wish you were just here. And down. Okay, one more time. Up. Then down. Plant your hands both sides. Uncurl the back toe, Bring it through plank, chaturanga, slide it down. Oh, I can't see you. Are we still recording? Yeah. I can see you. Okay, chaturanga, bring it up. Oh yeah, cobra. If you don't want, if you're feeling it in your lower back, if you want to push up all the way again, hands next to your chest, guided with the heart, feeling your shoulder blades melt down your back. Rise up, gentle neck. Don't be corking your neck out like this. Your neck's an extension of your spine. Throw it under, up to down dog. Bring left foot up, squaring the hips. Ride it through. Inhale, exhale, ride it through. One more time. Inhale out. Exhale, bring it through, knee down. Oh, you look so good. Uncurl your back toes. Feeling it solid, so you're pushing down the back of your foot, leaning forward. You should be feeling the stretch, your front quad, side hamstring. I'm trying to do these technical terms for you, dude. Your hands down. Flex foot, guide it with your heart down. You should be curling under like this. Flat, nice long back. Bring it up, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Go ahead and put your hands down. Uncurl your toe. Chaturanga. Hop. Yeah. Oh, that feels so good. Untuck the toes. Down dog. Alright, this time bring your right foot up and bend your knees so it's opening up your hips. And you can go ahead and look under. Hi! And what you're feeling, if I can balance, is the opening up here. And also the front of your quad. Go ahead and do your other side. Beautiful. Alright. So now looking between your hands, inhale all the way up on your toes. Exhale completely. Empty your breath, and soon you'll be popping up like this, but for now, just go ahead and step up, putting your feet right on the edges of the mat, or even just off the mat, and bend your knees a little bit, and we did this before at Taylor's house, and just drop. Down. You can even grab your elbows and kind of sway side to side. That's good. And plant your hands down, open up to the side. You should feel in the back of your hamstrings. Exhale down. Inhale up. Beautiful. Now, getting on your heels and pointing both of your toes out so they're kind of facing outwards. Bring your knees up. So you're like this, and go ahead and just lean your shoulders. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Do this like 3 more times. And feel the limit of the time right now. And then as you bring your whatever knees completely extended, go ahead and turn your right toes this way and then turn your left toes back, so it's kind of warrior 2 styly. We're going to keep your legs straight, keeping your hips square, push out your arms to the side, and we're going to lean out to the right, kind of pop your hip like a I don't know, a teenage girl with an attitude or something, and then lean it forward. And this is where I highly recommend you getting a block and go ahead and just open up to the side. And what you should feel here is, again, guiding with your heart, open chest, where you're really feeling the inside of your leg and the back of your hamstring. That's good. I love this. And then you can bend your knee and rise up into warrior 2, and with that your heel is sticking out, you're pushing on the outside of your left foot, and then again when you lean out like this, and bend your arm. Lean against it, but don't slump over. Make sure that, again, that your heart is completely open and extend out to the side. And if you get to a point where you want to deepen that, you can actually bring your hand all the way down here or do a bind. But for now, I feel like this does a really good stretch. Cool. So I'm just going to stick to one side and then you can just do the other side. That's one more thing that we can do. Okay, so the transition into that, this is called like Deva Asana, the goddess pose, but pulsating it up and down, and you can hold onto your hips, you can put your arms out like this, you can do this, you can do prayer. I like to hold it out and pulsate a little bit, which is good because you're working the subtle body of your glutes. Let's see, what else can we do? Another thing that we can do. So do that, do your other side. So pause me and do your other side. Shnatra Trikonasana, goddess pose. That works too. Okay. So from downward dog, go ahead and lift up your right foot and bring it through your hands. And you're going to keep your left hand planted and open up to the side. This kind of works the glute area. You can even bring your arm back behind. I'll show you the view of this side. So if you want to kind of grab your head and pull back, that's really good. We did like 3 activities. I'm pulling a brain fart right now. Oh, standard, which you've done this before. I want to send you a video of just like a really harmonious flow, but I've been dilly-dallying on you sending me one. So go ahead and hook, bend your left leg and bring it on through, and then hook your right leg. So your right foot is on top of your left knee. And you make sure that both your sit bones are down on the ground, and place your hand right behind you and very gently grab it and turn. If you want to get deeper into it, you can go ahead and hook the left elbow. And when you breathe in, you're extending your spine, opening up your heart, and when you exhale, just turn your shoulders. And if you get that deep enough, you can feel it like this little point right on your ass. Feels really good. You're done with that, go ahead and shake it out. And do the other side. Okay, I'm going to stop the video here, right now, because I know that there's 4 different stretches that I want you to do, and I'm having a brain fart. So, try that for now. You're amazing. Yay, life.